Welcome back to the video. I'm here with another brand video for you guys. This video I'm gonna be talking about this BMW 750Li that previously we have posted about this car. It had a lot of issues that we had to figure out, but right now the car is complete and it's running fine. So I'm gonna show you guys what we did and then walk around through the car. Let's go. All right guys, so this is the car, the 750Li. If you guys haven't seen the previous video that we purchased the car, when we purchased this car live, once we got it, we took video of it, everything. If you haven't watched that, first watch that to see where we started, how we started, and the results, which is this video. So let me show you guys around the car. As you guys can see, there's a 19 inches mag on this. Very nice. It's an OEM. This is a 2009 BMW Li, the extended version, the long wheelbase. As you guys can see, if you remember the previous video, this side, on the right side, passenger side rear, we had a dead strut, if you guys can remember, right? And we had bunch of warning lights on the car, but as you guys can see, it's pretty much fixed. The car is not sitting low. They added these options also on the car, the cameras, the 360 cameras, which it's kind of a good assistance for the driver. But again, back in 2009, people didn't use them much. So let's take a look at inside the car. Let's see. Very nice condition. The leather inside is very nice, and as you guys can see right now, there's about, if this can zoom in, there's about 187,000 miles on it. Once we got this car, we only had 180 on it, but right now we BMW drivers, they love to drive, right? The leather inside the car stayed very good, up to date. There's not even one scratch on the leather here. The previous owner took very good care of this car, actually. Even the steering wheel with 180 something miles on it, kilometers on it. It's Canada, not US here. The steering wheel is holding up very good. Usually the BMW steering wheels go very soft here and like gums, you know, plastic gums, but this is holding up very good. All right, this is the iDrive system here. I have some music playing. It's playing well. The stop, everything is working. Alright, I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm gonna bring down the volume here. Okay, now let's go towards the back of the car. Since this is a BMW Li, has an interesting back. We have the screens over here, the tint. This is how you control the tints. This is for this tint here, and this is the back tint, which is here. And these are the screens, which you can control them by the knobs here. And as you guys can see, the cup holder here. You can put your headphones over here. You have full control of the climate here. And also we have the headphones, the actual original BMW headphones in the back. Let me show you guys that also. These are the BMW original headphones over here. BMW. Personally, I've never seen anything like this before, because usually people take them out when they sell the cars. But this is my first time actually seeing an original BMW headset. I'm not sure. It's been used. It's been used or abused. So far you guys seen the body of the car, not the mechanic. I mean, the most important part is mechanic, right? So let's fire this bad boy up, see how's it doing. If you guys remember from previous videos, we had all the lights on the dash, but right now none, no lights. And this is the door. We have absolutely no lights over here. And this warning lights over here is just for washer fluid, which is nothing serious. It's revving fine. Because remember, we didn't have even the speedometer working. We had the check engine, all the lights were on. But right now the car is driving fine. Let's take it for a drive over here. We also have the heads-up display, but I'm not sure if you guys can see it all the way. There's glitching here in the video because of the camera, but it's working fine here in person. So, you guys want me to do some burnouts? There's no warning lights, nothing. Alright, this is the seatbelt warning. The AC is working. Sunroof, it doesn't have a panoramic sunroof, like it doesn't go all the way back there, but still it's a big sunroof here for this car. Let's close it now. Beautiful sky. We have the beast here, the 4.4 liters V8, the gasoline engine. There's a twin turbo under this cover, right there. As you guys can see, the twin turbo, the BMW badge here. I mean, this engine is a unique engine, but the upgrade, the next generation of these cars, the facelift of this car is much better. There's common problems with these engines, as always. There's with BMW's engines. This engine specifically producing 400 horsepower at 5,500 RPM. The twin turbo kicks in very nice. You can feel it behind the red light once you're pressing the gas, and once you're entering the highway, you have more than enough power to take on anyone with this engine. The most common problem on this engine, the most common problem is the carbon build, and also the oil burns on these engines. which is something coming regular with these engines, the oil burns, I mean, which you always have to have some oil handy to put inside this engines. But everything else, the engine wise, the gaskets, there's no oil leak, nothing is wrong with this engine. But you have to take care of this engine very much, especially at this kilometers. So now you're asking why all these lights were on the dash. How did you solve all these problems? How did you solve the sagginess? The car was sitting low on the rear end. Well, let me explain, guys. It was a few fixes that we had to do on this car to get 100% as of right now. And let me explain it to you guys. First, let's explain the car sitting low. Once this car is sitting low, there could be a few problems. On these cars, the lower the rear back is air suspension. So air suspensions, as you guys can know, on a 10-year car can go very bad. So there could be a few reasons for that rear sitting low. It could be the tubes, it could be punctured, it could be the motor, the hydraulic motor, which provides air to the air suspension. That could be going bad too also. And also the last step, the most expensive step you have to check, is the air strut itself, which is pretty pricey to check it out. But as for the problem for us, this car, we only had to reprogram the ESC module, which is exactly located, which is also related to the traction and the ABS module, which is located exactly right over there under the driver's side, underneath the car. You take out the plastic cover and you can get access to it. Sometimes you need to change the whole module, which is gonna cost way more, and it's a pretty hard job actually to change the whole module, because there's lines and tubes connected, metal tubes connected to it. So it's a pretty big job. It's not something you can do it at home if you're experienced maybe, but it takes a lot of time. But for us, we only had to reprogram our module, and yeah, after reprogramming it, everything went fine. The car started exactly after reprogramming it, turning off the car, turning on the car. We heard that click, that bang, that click noise in the rear strut, and we heard it inflating. So that was a good sign for us to know this car, the air strut, everything is working. And then we test drove the car. We let the car sit down for a few days, and the car didn't have any problems after that. And that's for the ABS, that's for the traction, and also that's for the rear back sitting low. Also, one of the door handles needed to be fixed. We fixed one of the door handles, which was broken inside the cable. We also fixed that. We ordered the part in, we fixed that, and then we had the oxygen sensor, which we had to change. We also changed the oxygen sensors on this, which was for the check engine, and pretty much all the lights were gone after that. And the reprogramming, I have to mention, we reprogrammed the modules. We also restarted the car and reprogrammed most of the modules with our devices. So it's pretty much a whole reset on these cars. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this project and this car we brought on YouTube, and we completely fixed it in 2-part videos. The part 1 was posted a few weeks back, and this is the final result of this car. And if I miss anything, you guys can write me down in the comment section below. Stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe. See you guys.